Hello, Krishad's photography viewers. We are going for a photo walk today. எங்க அப்படின்னா Thanjavur Brihadiswarar temple. I actually had another place in my mind for today's photo walk, but that is like 183 kilometers away from my home, and it's like we are in the prime rainy season here, so ஒரு half the way it's like 90 kilometers of that 183 kilometer would be like very good roads, and other half is like it will be switching from 6-way highway to a 2-way highway. So, and in a rainy season on a 2-way highway, the roads are going to be bumpy, it's really hard for you to drive. And moreover, if it is going to be heavily raining, and that's a shore area, and if it is going to be heavily raining, my Fuji X Pro 2 is waterproof, but my lenses are not waterproof, so it's going to be still hard. So now I chose some safe place to do some photo walk today. So we are going to Thanjavur Brihadiswarar temple. So that's it, and on the way, or when I reach Thanjavur Brihadiswarar temple, we'll continue talking. And I have been thinking about doing this episode in English for the content that it has already. So we're going to talk a lot of history today. So let's go. Peace. We need some refueling. டேய் இப்போதான்டா திறந்து வச்சேன் கொய்யால வாட்ச்மேன் அறிவு கிட்டவனே. By the way, guys, Thanjavur Brihadiswarar temple is like 70 kilometers from my home. So even if it rains, we are on the good roads, 6-way highway. So I'm expecting some rains during afternoon or on our way return. What we are going to do is like we are going to take the Chennai highway route, and from there we will take a right turn by crossing the road. So that's when we will get to the proper route of Thanjavur highway. We have been to Thanjavur highway many times. For my Thiruvarur photo walk, for my Gangaikonda Sorapuram photo walk. I mean, like not exactly via Thanjavur, but somewhere in this route. Not exactly, but yeah. We would have taken the Napier Bridge for the most part. And I have photographed in Thanjavur Brihadiswarar temple ample of times since 2012. That's when I got my camera. So I've been photographing that place for a quite long time. take a right here, we will be refuel on the way. Okay. This is another Kaveri bridge, and I actually have photographed the water tunnel there when water was running, and we had opportunity to walk towards the walk on the river bank actually. So on the river shore actually. Right now all the private lands have occupied, so I could not get there. But there was a time when I had Canon and I just bought my Helios 58mm M42 mount f2 lens. I took it for Kalane for a test photo shoot, and I was able to photograph that water tunnel back then. I haven't posted it yet because it has a little bit of noise. I'm convinced, but I would post that when I feel like posting it. Thanjavur, take a left, but not right here, but after the bridge. This particular spot is called Palpannai. Palpannai. Probably there were some sort of what do you call that? Cow farm somewhere here. So probably that's why it's called Palpannai. Pannai means farm, and Pal means milk in Tamil. We will get back and see you guys in the next proper junction. I kind of stopped for refueling. So we're getting out of the petrol bunk right now. This is somewhere in the Thanjavur Trichy highway, and this petrol bunk is in the place called Thiruverumbur, and we have photographed in this place as well. There is a mountain and a temple on to the left right here. Actually you may not be able to see in the GoPro. So it's called Erumbiswarar temple. We have photographed here as well. And I did mention this about this temple in Venkataramana episode, and Thanjavur Brihadishwara temple is one of my backup locations as well, because if I couldn't get anywhere within my possible budget, and which is like covering the transport, the fuel, the food, and the tickets for the cameras, parking, and getting back home and everything, you know. So within my possible permissible budget, I have few locations and few backup locations. Actually, for the other locations which I planned today, it's just because of the rains I have cancelled it, and I have opted for this one. So it's always nice to have a backup plan, and the plan B always helps at certain times like this. And it's not only the rains today, it's mostly because I also didn't sleep well much. Like I slept only for 4 hours between 12:45 to 4:45 or 5 o'clock, and that's it. It was a marginally a sound sleep. It's not a deep sleep actually. So plan B helps in that situation as well. Even for Venkatramana temple, I didn't sleep at all. Like I had around 3.5 hours of sleep, that's it. But I was able to manage getting there and coming back like 400 kilometers nearly, because the roads were really good, really good, like this. So whatever you find here, those were really good like this. So it's not a 6-way lane, it's a 4-way lane. I mentioned it earlier in the very same video, like these are 6-way highways, but actually these are 4-way highways, I'm sorry, having service roads at certain places. So we are at the BHL Trichy complex. Right side is BHL Tiruchi, and left side is the BHL Tiruchi residential area for the employees onto the left. We are nearing the one and only toll booth in this route. Return. எவ்வளோ 95 ரிட்டர்ன் தானே தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச். And we probably will stop near the temple itself. See ya. It might be dark for you guys, but I took a small break at A to B on the highway of Thanjavur and Trichy Thanjavur highway, and I had a small coffee, and I'm heading back to Thanjavur Brihadishwara temple right now. Guys, I actually came in the right way by choosing the left side service road, but little bit of confusion. I switch over to the highway, which would have taken us to Thiruvarur South or Kumbakonam, another place on the way in the highway. Taken the road to Thanjavur Big Temple. This is one prime spot. It's called Thanjavur main bus stand. This is the new bus stand actually. Onto the left side. The traffic is very hectic normally, as you might find many people coming across this place. From here, the Thanjavur temple is like 5 to 6 kilometers or so. Guys, hope you may or may not observe, we are nearing Thanjavur Big Temple. On to the right is Thanjavur Big Temple. The thing is, like, I did not have the maps on this time because I was very confident that I know this place because I've been here many times. Guess you can see that's the temple. We are at Thanjavur Big Temple. on the right side. We need to get there by finding the proper space in the traffic. Parking is on to the right side. So I need to make a U-turn to get to the parking. Oops. That's going to take forever. So we'll meet you guys at the parking. So guys, that didn't take that long.